We're home, Isti. We cleaned it all up and came back in one piece.
Everyone, thank you for your hard work. Also, I have just observed the disappearance of Zero Dimension and Heart Dimension.
I see. So, Uzume has gone.
Uzume.
However, it is too early to give up. I will now release the seal on Uzume.
Huh? What are you thinking, Isti? She's already dead.
That's right, Histoire. Wouldn't it be better to let her rest in there rather than bothering to release her seal?
How very unlike you to give up so easily, Neptune. Will you give up, even if there is a possibility to revive her?
What? No way. Can you even do something like that?
But Histoire, how? With what method? There aren't even people in game industry that remember she ever existed here. Even if we succeed in reviving her, we're not certain it'll be with the personality that's separated from her main body.
In regards to your questions, Blonde, I do not know why, but the people who were alive during Uzume's era have remembered her, myself included, and records of her have now surfaced. I have asked many people, and they, in fact, recalled the era she was CPU with fondness. I have not met anyone who speaks badly of her. There are even some who wish that such an era could return.
Oof, that's rough. I mean, I should be happy about that and all, but my feelings are a little conflicted.
As to her personality when revived, I cannot guarantee much in this area. In fact, considering her original personality has been affected by negative energy, there is a high probability her fallen self will revive. However, as long as we have that visual radio that Nepgear received from Uzume, there is a chance her true self will come back.
Is that true? Can we really bring Uzume's personality back with the visual radio?
You may think it fantastical, but that visual radio is proof that Uzume lived alongside everyone within the Zero Dimension. It is slight, but I can feel something quite mysterious emanating from it, and it's separate from share energy. That just might be the trigger that allows Uzume's personality to revive.
This isn't a real theory or anything, just a personal desire of yours, right, Isti?
Yes, it is as the larger Neptune says. Perhaps because I have spent time with Uzume, I might merely be wishing it were so.
Oh, don't get me wrong, Isti. I like that kind of thing. What about you, little me? We've got nothing to lose. If there's a chance Uzume can come back, then it's obviously worth a try.
You're right. If shares are the wishes of us and our people, then I'm sure it's possible to make miracles happen.
All right, everyone. It's time to make a miracle.
Uzume, please. Please be the one to return to us.
Is everyone else okay with this?
No need to ask me. It was because of our own desires to save Uzume that all of game industry pitched in. Conversely, if we can't save her, then everyone who helped won't be saved either. Everyone else is okay with that, right?
Yes, Blonde and I feel the same.
All of us in Gold Third too. You don't even have to ask.
Then I will connect the console, which is called the main seal, and the 3 peripherals that Aphimax had gathered.
Even though this is a ritual to release a seal, it just looks like she's setting up a game console. It's sort of surreal.
Normally, if we were to press the power button, the seal would be released. However, here we will attach Uzume's visual radio. There.
Oh! The visual radio activated! The screen's showing Uzume's mark!
I will now activate it. Uzume, please receive everyone's prayers.
I never expected they'd try to revive me like this. As usual, Nepsi just never gives up, does she? However, I'll be the one to be reborn. I won't just hand it over to me. I don't plan on giving it up to me either. Since you've died once and gotten out of the delusion, you feel this share energy too, right? What of it? Even if I've gotten out of the whirlpool of delusion and lost the benefit of negative energy, my hatred won't disappear. As long as there's hatred, I will exist. You can't possibly win. You're not even a fully realized person. Your chances are 0. Then I, Uzume Tenoboshi, will change that 0! I'm being cornered. That's an attack? Now, who to choose? Hold on! I'm being cornered. You're not half bad. Hold on! You're 10 years too early. Disappear. Can't believe I got pushed this hard. I did it! I leveled up! I went ahead and accepted my existence. Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. Uzume Tenoboshi has revived.
Uzume! Uzume!
Uzume. Oh, thank goodness. I'm truly glad.
That's a relief. When I heard that voice, I thought that Kurame had revived.
It looks to have been successful. Uzume, your appearance and speech pattern have changed, but... oh, how nostalgic.
I'm here because everyone's voices were there for me. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm finally home, game industry.
A few months have passed since Uzume revived. Heart in Zero Dimension also revived, as if coinciding with Uzume's revival, and have become an independent dimension. The delusional monsters that had flowed in were defeated by the nation's military and local militia. Peace has finally returned. Each CPU returned to their nation, and Gold Third, having ruled over the nations when the CPUs were absent, became heroes. Now then, as I am sure everyone is curious about those who adventured with Neptune, let us go and check in with them.
Hey! What are you slacking off for? If you have time to slack off, then go and help out our customers. I can't be bothered to do such stupid work, even though Kampa asked nicely. Why the hell do I gotta work part-time at a game shop? I'd much rather go on a date with Kampa, Oh, my lovely, perfect Kampa.
Looks like Warachu's got Comp on his brain. What else is new? Why don't you interact with him a little more nicely instead of always being so stern, Chuko?
What are you saying? I'm only doing this to rehabilitate Warachu into an honest man. I mean, an honest mouse.
Even so, I think you'd score some good points if you were a little nicer to him.
Really?
Well, I think that'd be true of anyone. Warachu's personality is... Oh, any more than this and I'll have to charge you.
Hey now, you're trying to take money from your employer? But I am curious, so maybe I will pay the fee.
Thank you for your interest. Love advice comes at 1,000 credits.
All right, today's roast came out really well. Want to try some, Goo Man?
You only see this kind of meat on a bone in comics. I'll try it! The grilling technique is exquisite. How delicious! My pectorals are trembling at this deliciousness. How about you, Esha?
Not interested. More importantly, our next objective.
Right, the town where alchemy's popular, right? From here, we should get there in about a day by walking.
I see. Sorry for asking you to be a guide.
I'm sorry, Sisha. Esha has a habit of deciding things with feng shui, so she's easily deceived. Just a while ago, she believed the words of a shady feng shui user and moved away from Shinjuku town.
Isha wishes to eat meat. Will you eat it? Yes. Both of you, pipe down. That Isha. When did she acquire such a strange technique?
You haven't changed, Esha. Well, the hunter industry has had lots of downtime lately, so I'm open to guiding you where you need to go.
Dear me. Gaze upon this, T-Max. A new Lady VIIR figurine has been released. As expected from the one who can be called the representative of busty blondes, even the posing knows what fans desire.
That isn't all, General. The chest area has been made with a flexible material so that it reproduces the softness of a chest.
What? I sense this will be a hot item, not just with those that walk the path of the busty blonde, but with normal people as well. Now then, I'll immediately place this as an affiliate's advertisement on the special Lady Noir article I received from Keisha.
Hold it right there!
What?
You assholes! Would you stop publishing stuff about me and Keisha's relationship? Thanks to that, people are saying I like girls or I've gotten involved with high schoolers!
What are you saying? Everything I've published is the truth. It is all literature I've received from Keisha.
That's right, Noir. I've been handing over all our conversations and experiences together as fact to the General. I just wanted more people to know about our close friendship.
Truth? No matter how you look at the contents, it's written like we're lovers! Even if you've been put on probation for having helped us out, if you go too far, I'll arrest you without question.
I've not twisted it any way. I've merely been copying and pasting the documents I received from Keisha. Copy pasta.
Lady Keisha. She's using the General to create non-existent established facts. Before this bloodshed, I'll flee the scene.
Lady Blonde, I've brought you some hot tea. Thank you, Financier. What are you writing? These aren't work documents. I thought it'd be good to summarize the past turmoil and adventures into a book. Penning a light novel is nice, but nonfiction is nice once in a while too, don't you think? Even when our time as CPUs fades away, as long as this book is here, we'll be remembered. That sounds wonderful. I appear in it too, yes? Of course. Sisha, Ram, Ram, and that revolutionary, everyone makes an appearance. Now that you mention it, I wonder if Ram and Ram are doing well. I sent them to VIIR's place so I could write quietly.
Hey, Bert, why are all the guys that show up in this book naked? Isn't it chilly? Won't they catch a cold?
Please look closely. As they're very muscular, it's proof they've been training. That's why they won't catch a cold even when naked.
Whoa, muscles are amazing, aren't they?
Uh-huh. Being muscular is amazing.
Oh, and Ram, when you address me, it's Big Sis or Vertzi. Understood?
But why? You aren't our big sister, Vert.
So I see. And here I had prepared some very delicious candy that only my relatives can partake in.
Ooh, I want to eat that! Can't I eat it, Big Sis? Big Sis, I'd like to eat candy!
Then let us eat them together.
Jeez. Why is Noir wandering around and neglecting her work? This stack of documents is hardly getting smaller. I can't hang out with Nepgear when I have so much to do. This is the worst.
Then shall I lend a hand?
Whoa! Hey, don't just pop up so suddenly!
I apologize.
And this is my room! You've got some guts to come into a girl's room without permission.
What? This is your room, Lady Uni? It's true that it's decorated to your tastes, has antique rifles, and wafting throughout the entire room is Lady Uni's scent!
Steamax, which do you like? An assault rifle, a Gatling gun, or an anti-tank rifle? Because I'll take your favorite gun and shoot you right in that thick head of yours! I'm kidding. If you're going to help me, I'll pretend I didn't just hear that. But the next time you enter my room without permission, you better be ready.
And so, looking in on Neptune,
Man, peace and quiet really is the best. Nothing's better than eating pudding and rolling around. Compa, another pudding, please. Just give me all the ones in the fridge.
You're so greedy, Nep Nep. If you eat too much, you'll gain weight.
That's right. Who was the one throwing a fit about gaining weight in the bathroom yesterday?
Actually, all the weight I thought I gained yesterday was back to normal this morning.
No way! Don't tell me you're the enviable kind of person who doesn't get fat.
Wait, Neptune. Could the reason you kept going HDD and then turning back to normal last night be?
You're sharp as usual, Nep Jr. I burn a lot of calories just from transforming, so I tried an HDD diet.
Using HDD for dieting?
I have watched over all CPUs, but Neptune is the very first to use transformation as a diet.
Well, it's definitely a diet only Nep Nep would come up with.
Now that I remember, aren't Uzume and the others due to return soon?
She went on a journey in order to see how game industry has changed since she was sealed, right?
She's with Big Nep Nep and Umio, too.
She yelled, "We're restarting from zero," and went off with the bigger me, huh?
I see. So they're finally coming home. The Basilicom's gonna be lively again.
Here we are. We're home.
Oh, it looks like they're back. Speak of the something or other.
Wait! Whoa!
Ow, 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 ow! The warp fudged up.
Ow! Ow! That really hurt my ass.
Are you all right, Uzume?
That's so weird. I'm sure I properly specified the coordinates. Oh, it was you, wasn't it, Krusty? It only could have been you anyway.
Serves you right. That's what you jerks get for keeping me sealed in this book. If you don't like it, hurry and let me out.
If you keep that up, I'll want to let you out even less. In fact, I'll pin you down with needles.
You're right. I've lost count of how many times our coordinates were off. This may call for some serious punishment.
Big Nepsy, you may use these. They're needles I acquired from a pufferfish during our travels. It should be good for Krar.
Anything but that! Me and my wings are both delicate!
Oh, right. We just got home. Yo, everyone, it's been a while.
You seem healthy, Uzume. So, tell me, how's game industry looking after a couple of decades?
The food's great, and everyone's real nice. It's a great world to be a part of again. That's right! Listen to this! We ran into an old man that remembered me during our journey. When we listened to his story, turns out he's the little brat that called me lame. But he bought a game console for me and Umio when we were pulling that wagon for the Grassroots campaign. But what's even more surprising is that he remembered me even when history was rewritten. That little snot still remembered me.
There was someone who remembered you? Wow, that's amazing!
Actually, he isn't the only one who'd still remembered me. There was also...
Uzume, It's well and good to tell of your journey, but aren't you forgetting to say a certain greeting?
Oh, that's right. Sorry, my bad. I'm home, everyone.
Yay! Welcome to the true Thank You for Playing corner. Woohoo! And the crowd goes wild! Man, I wasn't sure what would happen after I got attacked by our boar. I'm so thankful Nepgear and the others came. I escaped just in time. To be honest, I was preparing for the worst. So, about the other time when I asked for your help, I was actually talking about Kurame. It turned out that Kurame was the manifestation of Uzume's vengeful feelings. It was impossible to get her to let go of her desire for revenge. But still, as it turns out, I heard from Uzume afterwards that Kurame didn't think the time we spent together was a waste. Hearing that made me feel like maybe she truly heard me. I'm really glad about that. This happy ending is all thanks to you, and even though you're in another dimension, you helped us so much. You're a part of game industry forever. I'm so thankful for everything you've done for game industry. I'll always remember this. Thanks for always listening to me and giving me such great advice. And thank you so much for playing this game. I'll see you again